హలో స్టూడెంట్స్. సో ఇవాళ సబ్ స్పేస్ టాపిక్ గురించి డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. సో సబ్ స్పేస్, what is subspace definition? In previous class also we have to discuss about definition of subspace. Once again we have to repeat that. So a subspace of a vector space V is a subset H of V that has the three following properties are satisfied. So first one is the zero vector of V in H, that is 0 bar belongs to H. Second one, H is closed under addition, that is U bar comma V bar belongs to H. That implies with respect to addition U bar plus V bar belongs to H. Okay, third one, we know that H is closed under scalar multiplication, that is C belongs to F, U bar belongs to H. That implies C into U bar belongs to H. That is nothing but here subspace is nothing but here we have to satisfy the three conditions. First of all, 0 in H, that is 0 bar belongs to H, and second one closed under addition, that is U bar comma V bar belongs to H. That implies U bar plus V bar belongs to H, and closed under scalar multiplication, that is C belongs to F, U bar belongs to V, U bar belongs to H. That implies C into U bar belongs to H. These three conditions are satisfied, that is said to be subspace. Okay, so see one example here. Consider the vector space R square with usual addition and scalar multiplication. R square is equal to x comma y such that x comma y belongs to R. Now we have to show that this is a subspace or not. We have to use scalar usual addition and scalar multiplication properties. So show that the subset H is equal to x comma minus x such that x belongs to R is a subspace of R square. Now we have to show that that is set given set subset H is a subspace or not. We have to find out. Okay, so see here, subspace or not, we have to find out. So solution, see here, R square, given R square is equal to vector space, that is x comma y such that x comma y belongs to R, and let H is equal to x comma minus x such that x belongs to R is a R. This is, we have to show that is here H is a subspace of R square or not. We have to find out. For this we have to show the three conditions, that is 0 bar belongs to H and closed under addition, and we know that the scalar multiplication closed under scalar multiplication. So first of all, see here, 0 vector of R square is 0 comma 0. So that is 0 comma 0 belongs to R square. So here x comma minus x is there, so I am writing in place of 0. 0 comma minus 0 is equal to 0 comma 0. So 0 comma 0 is also element of H. So first condition is satisfied. So again we have to show that here closed under addition. For this we have to take two vectors, that is U bar is equal to x comma minus x and V bar is equal to y comma minus y. So we have to add these two vectors. So U bar plus V bar is equal to x comma minus x plus y comma minus y. So add first two elements. So x plus y comma minus of minus x plus minus y, that is we have to take minus as common. So x plus y comma minus of x plus y. So this is also which is in the form of x comma minus x, that is H set. Okay, so U bar plus V bar belongs to H. That is nothing but here x comma it is in the form of x comma minus x. That's why this also belongs to the set H. So third one is what? Scalar multiplication, under scalar multiplication property. So for this we have to take one scalar from F. So let C belongs to F, U bar belongs to H. So U bar is equal to, we know that the form of x comma minus x belongs to H. So why? Because U bar belongs to H. In H, which type of the elements? X comma minus x. So x comma minus x belongs to H, and C into U bar is equal to C into, we know that U bar is equal to x comma minus x. We have to multiply with the C. So C into x, Cx comma C minus C into x, which is also in the form of x comma minus x. So this is also belongs to the H. So C into U bar belongs to H. So H satisfies three conditions. 0 bar belongs to H, and the next one is closed under addition and scalar multiplication property. So these three conditions are satisfied. So here H is the given subset H is a subspace of R square. Okay, clear? Okay, so next one theorem is there, statement important. This is, so see here, let V is a vector space and H is subset are equal to V. H is a subspace of V if and only U bar plus V bar belongs to H. For all U bar comma V bar belongs to H. and second one is let C belongs to F, U bar belongs to H, that implies C into U bar belongs to H. That is nothing but here V is a vector space and H is a subset of V. Here H is a subspace of P, compulsory these two conditions are satisfied. First one is closed under addition and closed under scalar multiplication. These two properties are satisfied, that set H is said to be a subspace of V. If H is a subspace of V, these two conditions are satisfied. If these two conditions are satisfied, that set is said to be a subspace. Okay. So next one is, see here. One theorem is there here. The intersection of two subspaces is also a subspace. This is also important for short answer. So see here, the intersection of two subspaces is also a subspace, or if H comma K are two subspaces of V, then H intersection K is also a subspace of V. ఇక్కడ ఏమంటున్నాడు, టూ సబ్సెట్ తీసుకోవాలి వీకి, హెచ్ కామా కే. దిస్ టూ సబ్ స్పేసెస్ ఆఫ్ వి, ఈ టూ కూడా సబ్సెట్స్ అవుతాయి ఏ దానికి వీకి. అండ్ ఆల్సో హెచ్ కామా కేఆర్ సబ్ స్పేసెస్ అంటున్నాం. హెచ్ కామా కేఆర్ సబ్ స్పేసెస్ అంటున్నామంటే త్రీ కండిషన్స్. హెచ్ ఈజ్ ఎ సబ్ స్పేస్ ఆఫ్ వి, ఇట్ సాటిస్ఫై ద త్రీ కండిషన్స్. కే ఈజ్ ఎ సబ్ స్పేస్ ఆఫ్ వి, కే ఈజ్ ఆల్సో subspace of V. So here we have to show that H intersection K is also a subspace of V. So first of all, see here proof. Given V is a vector space, H comma K are two subspaces of V. So it is enough to prove that. Here we have to show that H intersection K is a subspace. We know that three conditions are, we have to show that. So that is, first of all, 0 bar belongs to H intersection K. That is, H intersection K is an non-empty set and is closed under addition, and next is scalar multiplication. So that is, here see, it is enough to prove that. First of all, H intersection K is a non-empty set and U bar comma V bar belongs to H intersection K. That implies U bar plus V bar is also belongs to H intersection K. This is closed under addition. And next, third one is C belongs to F, U bar belongs to H intersection K. That implies C into U bar belongs to H intersection K. These three conditions are we have to show, that is said to be H intersection K is a subspace of V. So first one is H is a subspace of V. H is a subspace of V is nothing but it satisfies three conditions. First of all, 0 bar belongs to H. So 0 bar belongs to H is nothing but H is a 0 bar belongs to H, so H is a non-empty set, and K is a subspace of V. So K is also subspace of V is nothing but it is also contains 0 vector. So 0 bar belongs to K. So K is a non-empty set. So H is a non-empty set and K is also non-empty set. That is, 0 bar belongs to H and 0 bar belongs to K. So 0 bar is also belongs to H intersection K. That is nothing but H intersection K is a non-empty set. So first condition is satisfied. So second one is closed under addition. So second one is let U bar comma V bar belongs to H intersection K. So U bar comma V bar belongs to H and U bar comma V bar belongs to K. H intersection K is nothing but U bar comma V bar belongs to H and also H intersection U bar comma V bar belongs to K. So H is a subspace of V. So U bar comma V bar belongs to H and H is a subspace of V. That is nothing but H satisfies closed under addition condition. So U bar plus V bar belongs to H. So similarly, U bar comma V bar belongs to K and K is also a subspace of V is nothing but it is also satisfied closed under addition property. So U bar plus V bar belongs to K. So U bar plus V bar belongs to H and U bar plus V bar belongs to K is nothing but U bar plus V bar is also belongs to H intersection K. So second condition is also satisfied, that is closed under addition property is also satisfied. So next, closed under scalar multiplication property. So here we have to take one scalar from R. So C belongs to R. So U bar belongs to H intersection K. U bar belongs to H intersection K is nothing but U bar containing in H and K. So U bar belongs to H and U bar belongs to K. So C belongs to R and U bar belongs to H and H is a subspace of V. And similarly, C belongs to R, U bar belongs to K and K is a subspace of V is nothing but here H is a subspace of V. C into U bar belongs to H and K is a subspace of V. So C into U bar belongs to K. So C into U bar is also belongs to H and similarly C into U bar belongs to K. So that is nothing but C into U bar belongs to H intersection K. So it is also H intersection K satisfy three conditions. So we say that here intersection of two subspaces is also a subspace of V. So next one is the union of two subspaces is need not be a subspace. Or if H comma K are two subspaces of V, then H union K is need not be a subspace of V. So in above theorem, H intersection K, intersection of two subspaces is also a subspace, but here union of two subspaces is need not be a subspace of V. So see here, proof given H comma K are two subspaces of V. Now we have to prove that H union K need not be a subspace of V. For this we have to take two sets, that is H comma K. So let H is equal to x comma 0 such that x belongs to R, and K is equal to 0 comma x such that x belongs to R. This union is not a subspace. We have to show that these two sets union is not a subspace of V. So H union K is equal to x comma 0 0 comma x such that x belongs to R. So let we have to take one vector from H and one vector from K. So let u bar belongs to H and v bar belongs to K. So u bar belongs to H is nothing but it contains the elements in the form of u bar is equal to 0 comma x comma 0, and v bar is belongs to K is nothing but in the form of elements in the form of v bar is equal to 0 comma x. So u bar plus v bar is equal to, we have to add these two. Why? Because we have to check closed under addition property. So u bar plus v bar is equal to, u bar is nothing but x comma 0 plus v bar is nothing but 0 comma x. So x comma x plus 0 comma 0 plus x. So x plus 0 is nothing but x and 0 plus is also nothing but x. So u bar plus v bar is equal to x comma x, but here x comma x which is not in the form of h and also which is also not in the form of k, that is nothing but ఇక్కడ ఏముంది మనకి x comma x అనేది ఫార్మెట్ అనేది మనకి హెచ్లో లేదు, కేలో లేదు సెట్లో. అని చూడండి ఇక్కడ ఎట్లా ఉంది మనకి x కామా 0 ఆర్ 0 కామా x ఫామ్లో ఉండాలి, కానీ ఇక్కడ ఎట్లా ఉంది x కామా x ఫార్మెట్లో ఉంది. కాబట్టి దిస్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ఎలిమెంట్ ఇన్ హెచ్ యూనియన్ కే. హెచ్ యూనియన్ కే అంటున్నామంటే హెచ్లోనన్నా ఉండాలి, కేలోనన్నా ఉండాలి, కానీ హెచ్లో ఇక్కడ మనకి x కామా 0 ఉంది, కేలో 0 కామా x ఉంది. కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ ఏంటిది u bar plus v bar is does not belong to H union K. Therefore H union K is not a subspace of V. Okay now. So intersection of two subspaces is also a subspace, but union of two subspaces is need not be a subspace. But in see here next definition, if H comma K are two subspaces of V, once again we define the sum h plus k as h plus k is equal to w bar such that w bar is equal to u bar plus v bar for some u bar belongs to h and for some v bar belongs to k. So this is sum of two vectors, that is h comma k are two subspaces of V. We define the sum of two subspaces, that is h plus k is equal to w bar such that w bar is equal to u bar plus v bar, u bar belongs to h and v bar belongs to k. This is the definition of sum of two subspaces. Okay, and next one, linear combination. So see here linear combination definition, given two vectors given vectors v1 bar v2 bar dash 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 vn bar and given scalar c1 comma c2 comma dash 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 cn, the vectors y defined by y is equal to c1 v1 bar plus c2 v2 bar plus up to so on cn vn bar is called a linear combination of v1 bar v2 bar dash 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 vn bar with the coefficients c1 comma c2 comma dash 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 cn. See here given vectors are n vectors, that is v1 bar v2 bar dash 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 vn bar, and we have to take the scalars as given scalars c1 comma c2 comma up to so on cn. The vector here we have to take one vector, we have to define by y is equal to c1 v1 bar plus c2 v2 bar plus up to so on cn vn bar is called a linear combination of v1 bar v2 bar dash 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 vn bar with the coefficients c1 comma c2 comma dash 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 cn. Okay, So this is a linear combination definition. We have to define one vector that is in the form of y is equal to c1 v1 bar plus c2 v2 bar plus up to so on cn vn bar. Okay, so we have to see one problem on that linear combination definition. So if v1 bar is equal to 1 0 minus 2, v2 bar is equal to minus 4 3 8, and v3 bar is equal to 2 5 minus 4, determine whether b bar is equal to 3 minus 7 minus 3 is a linear combination of v1 bar v2 bar v3 bar or not. సో ఇక్కడ b బార్ అనే వెక్టార్ ఈ 3 వెక్టార్స్ యొక్క లీనియర్ కాంబినేషన్ అవుతుందా కాదా అనేది మనం చెక్ చేయాలి. We have to check here b bar here one vector, this one vector is a linear combination of v1 bar v2 bar v3 bar or not, we have to check. Okay, so first of all solution, given v1 bar is equal to 1 0 minus 2 and v2 bar is equal to minus 4 3 8 and v3 bar is equal to 2 5 minus 4 and b bar is equal to 3 minus 7 minus 3. Okay, so let a1 comma a2 comma a3 be 3 scalars such that here we have to take three scalars. Why? Because we have 3 vectors, so we have to take 3 scalars. So a1 a2 a3, so be 3 scalars such that a1 v1 bar plus a2 v2 bar plus a3 v3 bar is equal to b bar. So a1 into we have to substitute v1 bar v2 bar v3 bar in that equation. So a1 into v1 bar is nothing but 1 0 minus 2 plus a2 into v2 bar is nothing but minus 4 3 8 and plus a3 into v3 bar is nothing but 2 5 minus 4 and next b bar is equal to 4 minus 3 minus 7 minus 3. Okay, so we have to write down this is the matrix form. So that is 1 0 minus 2 is one column and minus 4 3 8 is one column and 2 5 minus 4 is another column. So a1 a2 a3 is write down in the column form. So that is equal to 3 minus 7 minus 8 minus 3. Okay, so here a1 we have to write down in the equation form. So a1 minus 4a2 plus 2a3 is equal to 3. So we have to multiply these two. So 0 into a1 0, so 3 into a2 3a2 plus 5 into a3 5a3 is equal to minus 7 and minus 2 into a1 minus 2a1 plus 8 into a2 8a2 minus 4 into a3 minus 4a3 is equal to minus 3. So this is the equation 1. We have to take this is the system equation 1. So thus b bar exists as a linear combination of v1 bar comma v2 bar comma v3 bar if and only if the system 1 has a solution. So b bar ki linear combination exist అయితే v1 bar v3 bar exist అయితే సిస్టమ్ 1కి సొల్యూషన్ ఉంటుందని చెప్తున్నాను. సో చెక్ చేద్దాం. So now we try to solve system 1 by considering at a matrix has a matrix equation ax bar is equal to 0 bar. Okay, so write down a matrix that is 1 minus 4 2, that is I'm telling the row. So 1 minus 4 2 and second row is 0 3 5 and third row is minus 2 8 minus 4. So and x bar is equal to, here I am taking x bar a1 a2 a3 and b bar is equal to 3 minus 7 minus 3. Okay, so here I am writing augmented matrix. So a b bar is equal to 1 0 minus 2 first column, second column minus 4 3 8 and third column 2 5 minus 4 and b bar is equal to 3 minus 7 minus 3. So here we have to use row operations. So here I am writing the row operation is r3 tends to r3 plus 2r1. So here we have to minus 2 as the minus 2 convert into 0. So that's why here I am using the operation r3 plus 2r1. So first row is same 1 minus 4 2 3 and second row is same 0 3 5 minus 7 and third row is minus 2 minus 2. So 2 into r1, so minus 2 plus 2 0 and 8 minus 4 2 is 8, so 8 minus 8 0 and minus 4 plus 2 into 2 plus 4, so minus 4 plus 4 0 and next here 3 minus 3 plus 6, that is plus 3. So this is equation number 2. The third row of the augmented matrix is equation to indicate that the system is inconsistent. Hence B bar cannot be expressed as a linear combination of V1 bar, V2 bar and V3 bar. So here observe second system equation 2, in that R3 is 0. So see here the third row of the augmented matrix in equation to indicate the system is inconsistent. Okay. So hence B bar cannot be, inconsistency is nothing but content does not say solution. So hence B bar cannot be expressed as a linear combination of V1 bar, V2 bar and V3 bar. We know that what is consistent and what is inconsistent in previous classes. So this is a inconsistency, that's why here B naught cannot be written as a linear combination of the three vectors, that is V1 bar, V2 bar, V3 bar. Okay. Next mm, next one, see here one example is there. Let V1 bar is equal to 1 0 minus 1, V2 bar is equal to 2 1 3 and V3 bar is equal to 4 2 6. Determine whether B bar is equal to 3 1 2 is a linear combination of. So let, given that V1 bar is equal to 1 0 1 minus 1 and V2 bar is equal to 2 1 3 and V3 bar is equal to 4 2 6, and given B bar is equal to 3 1 2. So is a linear combination of V1 bar, V2 bar and V3 bar or not, we have to check. Similar way we have to write down, we have to take three scalars A1 A2 A3, or we have to take C1 C2 C3, any scalars we have to take. So A1 A2 A3 be the three scalars such that A1 V1 bar plus A2 V2 bar plus A3 V3 bar is equal to B bar. So A1 into, I am substituting V1 bar, V2 bar, V3 bar and B bar here. So A1 into sorry, A1 into 1 0 minus 1 plus A2 into 2 1 3 plus A3 into 4 2 0, that is equal to B bar is equal to 3 1 2. Okay, so write down in matrix form. So 1 0 minus 1 is the first column, second column 2 1 3 and third column 4 2 0 into A1 A2 A3 is equal to 3 1 2. So write down in equation format. So A1 plus 2 A2 plus 4 A3 is equal to 3. 0 into A1 0 plus A2 plus 2 A3 is equal to 1, and minus A3 plus 2 3 A2 plus 6A3 is equal to 2. So that is equation number 1. This is we have to take system 1. So thus B bar exists as a linear combination of V1 bar, V2 bar and V3 bar if and only the system 1 has a solution. Okay. If it is a B bar exists as a linear combination, that is system has a solution. Okay. Now we try to solve system 1 by considering it as a matrix Ax bar is equal to B bar. Okay. Write down in matrix form, that is A is equal to 1 0 minus 1 2 1 3 4 2 6 and X bar is equal to A1 A2 A3 and B bar is equal to 3 1 2. We have to write down the augmented matrix similar in the above problem. Augmented matrix 1 0 minus 1 2 1 3 and 4 2 6 3 1 2. So R3 tends to, we have to apply row operations here. So here we have to consider this, we have to convert into minus 1 is 0. Okay, already this is 0. Second one, second row, first element 0. So we have to convert to minus 1 as 0. That's why here I am taking the operation R3 tends to R3 plus R1. So first row is same 1 2 4 3 and second row is same 0 1 2 1 and third row is minus 1 plus 1 0 and 3 plus 2 5 and 6 plus 4 10 and 2 plus 3 5. Okay, and observe here in third row 0 5 10 5. So here we have to divide R3 by R3 by 5. So R3 tends to R3 by 5. So first row is same 1 2 4 3 and second row is 0 1 2 1 and third row we have to divided with 5. So 0 by 5 is 0, 5 by 5 is 1 and 10 by 5 is 2 and 5 by 5 is 1. So here also observe here first second row and third row is same. So now we have to take the operation R3 tends to R3 minus R2. So here 1 2 4 3 first row, and second row 0 1 2 1 0 1 2 1, and third row is 0 minus 0 1 minus 1 0, 2 minus 2 0, and 1 minus 1 0. So write down the equation format. So observe here in third row total is 0. So write down the equations. So a1 plus 2a2 plus 4a3 is equal to 3, and a2 plus 2a3 is equal to 1. This is equation 1 and 2. So from equation 1 we have to write down in place of sorry, a1 plus we have to take in equation 1 2 as a common, so 2 is outside. So a2 plus 2a3 is equal to 3. From equation 2 we know that a2 plus 2a3 is equal to 1. So substitute in place of a2 plus 2a3 in above equation. So a1 plus 2 into a1 2 into 1 is equal to 3. So a1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So a1 is equal to 3 minus 2 is 1. So a1 value is 1. So a2 is equal to, write down a2 is equal to 1 minus 2a3. So we know that a1 is equal to 1 and a2 is equal to 1 minus 2a3. So x bar is equal to a1 a2 a3 is equal to 1 1 minus a2 is equal to 1 minus 2a3, and a3 is a3. Okay, so here we have to take constants. So 1 1 0. Okay, in third column, in third row a3 is there, no constant, so 0 plus a3 is outside, so 0 minus 2 1. So 1 1 0 0 minus 2 1 is a solution. So a1 v1 bar plus a2 v2 bar plus a3 v3 bar is equal to b bar. So 1 into v1 bar plus 1 into v2 bar plus 0 into v3 bar is equal to b bar. B bar is a linear combination of v1 bar, v2 bar, v3 bar. So this is a linear combination of these three vectors. That is, b bar is a linear combination of v1 bar, v2 bar, v3 bar. Okay, this is a linear combination and linear combination problems. Okay. And after that, next see here, once again I am telling what is consistent, what is inconsistent. Consistent means it has a unique solution. Okay, consistency means it has a unique solution. That is called a consistency. Okay, consistency. We put see here in above problem we discuss it is inconsistent. See here, first to observe 1 minus 4 2, and second 0 3 5, and third one 0 0 0. So a3 value here we get here 0. So this is inconsistency. So consistency means it has a unique solution is called a consistency. Okay, inconsistent means it has a infinite solution. Okay. So next is span. So span is nothing but, see here, what is the definition? What is the definition of span? Let v1 bar, v2 bar, dash dash dash, vp bar be any set of p vectors. This is a p vectors. Okay. Then the set of all linear combination of v1 bar, v2 bar, dash dash dash, vp bar is denoted by span of v1 bar, v2 bar, dash dash, vp bar, and is called the set spanned or operated by v1 bar, v2 bar, dash dash dash, vp bar. The set of all linear combination is called a span. Okay. Once again, definition: let v1 bar, v2 bar, dash dash dash, vp bar be any set of p vectors. Then the set of all linear combination of v1 bar, v2 bar, dash dash dash, vp bar is denoted by span of v1 bar, v2 bar, dash dash dash, vp bar, and is called the set spanned or generated by v1 bar, v2 bar, dash dash dash, vp bar. Okay, the linear combination of the set of all linear combination is called a span. Okay. In other words, span of v1 bar, v2 bar, dash dash dash, vp bar is the collection of all vectors that can be written in the form c1 v1 bar plus c2 v2 bar plus up to so on cp vp bar with scalar c1 comma c2 comma dash 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 cp. Okay. In other words, span of v1 bar, v2 bar, dash dash vp bar is a collection of all vectors that can be written in the form of c1 v1 bar plus c2 v2 bar plus up to so on cp vp bar with scalar c1 c2 dash 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 cp. Okay, so note here, first one, span of v1 bar, v2 bar, dash dash dash, vp bar contains every scalar multiple of each other. Okay, every scalar multiple of each other. For example, see here, if we consider v1, then c1 v1 bar can be written as c1 v1 bar plus 0 into v2 bar plus up to so on c0 into vp bar. Okay, c v1 bar can be written as c into v1 bar plus here constants 0 c up to so on the vp bar constants as zeros. Okay, again we get here c1 v1 bar only. By in particular, 0 vector must be in span of v1 bar v2 bar dash 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 vp bar. Compulsory in particular, 0 vector must be in span of that v1 bar v2 bar up to so on vp bar. Okay, examples here, that is 0 bar is equal to 0 into v1 bar plus 0 into v2 bar plus up to so on 0 into vp bar is also is a linear combination of v1 bar v2 bar dash 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 vp bar. So compulsory 0 is 0 vector in must be in span of v1 bar v2 bar dash 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 vp bar. Okay. See one example problem, span. So let W be the set of all vectors of the form a minus b, b minus c, and c minus a, b, where a comma b comma c represent arbitrary real number. Find a set S of vectors that span. Okay, so let W be the set of all vectors of the form a minus b. It is in the form of like this: a minus b, b minus c, c minus a, and b, where a comma b comma c represent arbitrary real numbers. So find a set S of vectors that span or not, we have to find out. Okay, so given a minus b, b minus c, c minus a, b, span is nothing but we have to write down the linear combination first of all. So a minus b, b minus c, c minus a, b is equal to, I am writing a is outside. So in first row a is 1 and second row there is no a, so 0. In third row minus 1 and fourth row sorry, in fourth row a is not there, so 0. Next plus b into, so minus 1 1 0 1 and c is outside, 0 0 minus 1 1 0. Okay, so that is equal to a into v1 bar plus b into v2 bar plus c into v3 bar. So here I am taking a comma b comma c are arbitrary real numbers, where v1 bar v2 bar and v3 bar are, see here, v1 bar is equal to, first one is 1 0 minus 1 0, and v2 bar is equal to minus 1 1 0 1, and v3 bar is equal to 0 minus 1 1 0. So W is spanned by v1 bar v2 bar v3 bar. So W is equal to span of v1 bar v2 bar v3 bar. So that therefore W is a subspace of r to the power of 4. Okay, and problems on it. So see here, number of problems is there, observe that and do homework problems. Okay, so next, null and column space and linear transformations. Okay, what is null space of the matrix, what is the column space of the matrix, and what is linear transformation? First of all, we have to go through on null space of the matrix. Okay, so null space of the matrix, the null space of a m by n matrix A written as null A is the set of all solutions to the homogeneous equation Ax bar is equal to 0 bar. So here a11, a12, a13 and a21, a22, a23. So x1, x2 is equal to 0 0. So first see one problem. So a is equal to 1 minus 3 minus 2 minus 5 9 1, and let u bar is equal to 5 3 2. Determine first of all if u bar belongs to the null space or not, we have to find out. That is u bar belongs to null A or not, we have to find out. Null A means null space of the matrix, that is denoted by null A. And how to find out? We know that the equation Ax bar is equal to 0 bar. We have to find out Ax bar is equal to, we get 0 bar, that is a null space. Okay, so and second one, the null space of a matrix, we have to find out null A value. Okay, so A is equal to given 1 minus 3 minus 2 minus 5 9 1, and u bar is equal to 5 3 minus 2. So we have to check A u bar. So A u bar is equal to, A is write down, don't write this one, we have to check a u bar. So a u bar is equal to 1 minus 3 minus 2 minus 5 9 1. So u bar is equal to 5 3 minus 2. We have to multiply these two. So 1 into 5 5 plus minus 3 into 3 9 minus 9 minus 2 into minus 2 plus 4. So minus 5 into 5 20, minus 25 9 3 is 27 1 into minus 2 minus 2. Okay, so 9 minus 9 0 and plus 27 minus 27 0. Okay, so that is nothing but here we get this is 0 0, and that is therefore a u bar is equal to 0. That implies therefore u bar belongs to null A. Okay, and next we have to find out null A value. So ax bar is equal to 0 bar. So 1 minus 3 minus 2 minus 5 9 1, and x1 x2 x3 is equal to 0 0. Okay, where a is equal to 1 minus 3 minus 2 minus 5 9 1. We have to write down the augmented matrix. So 1 minus 3 minus 2 0 and minus 5 9 1 0. So here we have to convert minus 5 as 0. Okay, so that's why I'm using the operation r2 tends to r2 plus 5 r1. So minus 5 plus 5 0. Okay, next 9 minus 15, that is minus 6, and 1 minus 10, that is minus 9 0. So observe r2. So 0 minus 6 minus 9 0. So we have to divided r2 with minus 1 by 3. So 1 minus 3 minus 2 0, and second row 0 minus 6 by minus 3 is plus 2, and minus 9 by minus 3 is 3 0. We have to write down the equations. So x1 minus 3x2 minus 2x3 is equal to 0, and 2x2 plus 3x3 is equal to 0. This is equation 1 and 2. From equation 2 we get 2x2 is equal to, we have to write down minus 3x3, and x2 is equal to minus 3 by 2 into x3. So substitute this one in equation 1. So x1 minus 3 into x2 value is minus 3 by 2 into x3 minus 2x3 is same. Okay, is equal to 0. So x1 plus minus into minus plus 3 3 is a 9 by 2 into x3 minus 2x3 is equal to 0. So I am find out the value of x1. So x1 is equal to minus 9 by 2 into minus 9 by 2 plus 2 into x3. I am taking x3 as common. So x1 is equal to minus 9, here LCM is 2, minus 9 plus 4, that is minus 5 by 2 into x3. So x bar is equal to x1 x2 x3 is equal to minus 5 by 2 into x3, and next x2 value is minus 3 by 2 into x3, and x3 is x3. Okay, so I'm taking minus x3 by 2 is outside. So 5 3 minus 2. Okay, so minus x by 3 x3 by 2 I am writing here k into 5 3 minus 2. Hence null A is equal to k of 5 3 minus 2. K is any real number. Thus any real multiple of 5 3 minus 2 is in the set of ax bar is equal to 0 bar. This is null A. Okay, like this we have to find out null A, and u bar belongs to null A. Okay, now same number of problems is there. So practice on this topic. Okay, and next number of problems is there, see here. So next the column space of a matrix. Okay, so what is the definition of column space? What is the definition of null space of a matrix? Here that ax bar is equal to 0 bar is satisfied. So, okay, in that column space, how, see here column space definition. The column space of an n by n matrix A written as column A is a set of all linear combination of the column A. Okay, the set of all linear combination of column A, and it is denoted by column A. If A is equal to A1 bar, A2 bar, dash 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 AN bar, then column A is equal to span of A1 bar, A2 bar, dash 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 AN bar. That is, column A is equal to x bar such that x bar is in R to the power of n, and Ax bar is equal to B bar. Okay, so A is equal to A11, A12, A13, A1, A21, A22, A23, and A31, A32, A33. So A11 x bar plus A21 x bar plus up to so on. In null space, it satisfies the condition Ax bar is equal to 0, but here column space Ax bar is equal to B bar. Okay. The matrix equation Ax bar is equal to B bar. So see one problem in that column space of a matrix. First of all, let A is equal to 1, 2, minus 1, 8, minus 5, 3, and x bar is equal to 4, 3, 7. Okay. So write down the solution. Solution given A is equal to 1, 2, minus 1, and 8, minus 5, 3, and x bar is equal to 4, 3, 7. So matrix equation, this is method 1. So Ax bar is equal to 1, 2, minus 1, 8, minus 5, 3, sorry, that is not 8, that is 0. 0 minus 5, 3, 4, 3, 7. Okay, we have to multiply these two matrices. So 1 into 4, 4, plus 2 into 3, 6, and minus 1 into 7, 7 minus 7. Okay, next second row column. So 0 into 4, 0, minus 5 3s are 15, plus 3 7s are 21. So 4 plus 6, 10 minus 7 is 3, and 21 minus 15 is 6. Okay. Second method is nothing but how to multiply another multiplication, another type of multiplication, matrix multiplication. See here, Ax bar is equal to A is 1, 2, minus 1, 0, minus 5, 3, and B bar is X bar is equal to 4, 3, 7. We have to multiply like this: 4 into first column 1, 0, plus 2, 3 into second column 2, minus 5, 7 into minus 1, 3. Okay, so we have to add this one: 4 into 1, 4, plus 3 to the 6, and 3 minus 7 into minus 7, minus 7, like this. Okay, second, 0 minus 15 plus 21. So we get here also Ax bar is equal to 3, 6. So here see one A is equal to L1 M1 N1, L2 M2 N2, L3 M3 N3. So X bar is equal to X1 X2 X3, and B bar is equal to B1 B2 B3. So Ax bar can be written as, in above problem we have to same, we have to write down Ax bar is equal to X1 into L1 L2 L3 plus X2 into M1 M2 M3 and plus X3 into n1 n2 n3, that is x1 into L bar plus x2 into M bar plus x3 into N bar. Okay, thus Ax bar is a linear combination of columns of A. Okay, using the corresponding matrices of x bar as coefficients. Okay, clearly x bar is defined only if the number of columns of A is equal to the number of rows in rows of A. Okay, number of columns and number of columns కి ఈక్వల్ ఉంటుందని చెప్తున్నాడు. ఓకేనా, సో ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి దీనిపైన. ఓకే, సో నెక్స్ట్ ఇది కూడా సేమ్ ప్రాబ్లం, నల్ ఏ పైన అండ్ కాలం ఏ పైన ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో వి నో దట్ ద రో ఆపరేషన్స్ వెరీ వెల్. See here, in null space we have to find out null A belongs to null A, U bar belongs to null A or not. We have to find out A U bar is equal to 0 bar. Here also same, determine if W bar is in column A or not, and also determine W bar is in null A or not. Okay, so column A column A problem చూద్దాం ఒకటి. ఓకేనా, so let A is equal to minus 8, minus 2, minus 9, 6, 4, 8, 4, 0, 4, and W bar is equal to 2, 1, minus 2. So determine if W bar is in column A, and also determine W bar is in null A. So A is equal to minus 8, minus 2, minus 9, and 6, 4, 8, 4, 0, 4. So we have to do A W bar is equal to, I am writing here A value and W bar 2, 1, minus 2. So here observe third row. So 4, 0, 4, minus 2 is there. So we have to second row we have to divide with 2. So AW bar is equal to, first row is same, minus 8, minus 2, minus 9, 2, and second row 6 by 2 is 3, and 4 by 2 is 2, and 8 by 2 is 4, and 1 by 2, and fourth row is same, 0, 4, 0, 4, minus 2, and here we have to do R2 in R2, AR2 plus 3R1. So minus 8, minus 2, minus 9, 2, and 8, 3, 3 8s are 24, and minus 3 into 3, 24, minus 3, 20, minus 24 plus 24, 0, and the second one is 16 minus 6, 16 minus 6, so we get here 10, and similarly 32 minus 27, we get 5, 10, and fourth row is third row is same, 404 minus 2. So here R3లో 2R3 ప్లస్ R1 చేయండి. సో ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుంది మనకి -8 -2 -9 2. ఫస్ట్ రో is same and second row 0 10 5 10. So here R3 2R3 plus R1 8 minus 8 is 10. So 8 minus 8 is 0 and -2 -1 -2. So in R2 we have to do divide with 5. So -8 -2 -9 2 and 0 2 1 2 0 -2 -1 -2. So here in R3 plus R2 we get another matrix. So -8 -2 -9 2 and 0 2 1 2 and last row is 0 0 0. The number of pivot columns is 2 and number of variables is 3. Hence the system is consistent and has infinite solution. Okay, so hence W bar belongs to column A. Okay, so we have to see in another problem in next class.